and we beat an excellent basketball team and an extremely well-coached one. And to go through the kind of year we've had, and guys show up every day, they continue to work, they continue to buy in, and then see Tevin Jones, Andres Feliz, Alan Griffin, Adonis, to see that those guys contribute the way they did brings a smile to my face. It's about that locker room today. We executed, we made some shots, but to me it's a lot more about perseverance and showing up and competing, and we did that today, and we were very, very, very fortunate to beat a very good basketball team.
And then Tev, talk about Dre, how he pushes the tempo and what he brings to a game like this.
I mean, he played well. He's an aggressive guard. He can get in there. He can make the floater as he was. He can get to the line. And he plays defense. Great player.
And he's getting better at his decision making and things, in transition, being able to find open man and things like that. So he was good for us.
About 10 Big Ten teams projected to make the NCAA tournament right now. How tough is it to play in this league night in and night out? And what do you think the chances are of some of the teams, going far in March?
Every single one of the teams in the Big Ten, they're good, and we know that every night's going to be a fight for us. And so, we're just going to keep working. We're going to take it day by day, and we're going to give it our best every night.
Yeah, it's the best league in the world. So many great teams. Every game is a good game. Like, there's no game in the Big Ten where you can say, all right, I'm going to come. Being from Chicago, it's really different because in Chicago, it's really only like 3 or 4 good teams. So, but here, every night, you got to bring it.
Well, Fernando's having his way in the first half, getting easy touches on the block. Second half, you kind of make adjustments. What adjustments personally did you guys make on him to, make a difficult game in the second half on him?
Yeah, in the first half, we weren't really on the help side, and so that's why he was getting easy catches because nobody was on the back side. So second half, we made sure that we were on the help side, on the blue line as we called it, and that really made the post catches for him harder, and as a result, he wasn't scoring as much.
Again, in their defense in the second half, shots from the field, 13-26. Were there any holes that you saw in their defense?
I felt like that they're a pack line team, so that they get in the gaps a lot. So really the focus was to try to drive it in there and then kick it out. Like, I was driving in there and Tev got hot, Trent got hot, and we just got to kick it out to them. And that's like easy money shots.
I got a question for you guys. You guys coming into the Garden being an underdog and coming out with the victory. How do you guys feel about the game in itself?
That should just I think. Coming in, everybody saying that we're the underdog and things like that. I really feel like that's just fuel in our tank. That just made us want to play harder.
Yeah, piggyback off of Tev said, nobody really thought we could win this game except the people in the locker room. And we played well against Minnesota. A lot of people thought it was a fluke, but we just here to show people that we're here and we can do something on a night in, night out basis.
Right here, please.
In the second half, defensively, forced them into 14, 15 turnovers. What changes did you make defensively in the second half to allow you to do that?
I felt like we was always into the game. We just had to tweak up minor errors. We didn't try to let them get in the gaps. We tried to stay in the gaps and not let them get open shots. And I feel like down the stretch we was locked in. Like, we was in a zone defensively that was the best zone we've been in all year. We was talking, we was locked in, we was rebounding. And that's contagious. When you're talking a lot like that's contagious.
Yeah, does it make it a little bit more rewarding knowing that you've gone through some of these trials and tribulations?
Yeah, it does. Like I said before, I just kept my head straight. Just listen to the coaching staff. I was always in the gym working, and so like I said before, the hard work paid off, and the reward was the win.
Would you talk about the pressure defense you put on and how it disrupted what Maryland was trying to do?
It disrupted them a lot because we know that they only have one really main ball handler in Cowan, and he's really fast in open court. So we just want to give him a different look. We changed defense a lot just to make him make his touches hard, and just make it hard for them as a team. And we just got out in transition and we just played well.
How did it feel being your first game in Madison Square Garden? I know you growing up in Chicago, it must be a dream for a lot of kids to play in the United Center and places like the Garden, like NBA arenas. What did it feel like for you?
It was great. The feeling is undescribable. Knowing so many greats play here, so many historical events came in this event, and me having the chance to play there, come from the South Side of Chicago, it was a blessing.
How does it feel, being a freshman, making the impact that you've made so far?
I'm just blessed to God. Just keep my head up, just keep working. My teammates, they make it a lot easy for me. To just keep believing in God and just keep working.
Tevin, you want to talk about keeping your mindset during all the time you were sort of out of pasture and how that works to lead up to today?
Yeah, I mean, I really just kept my head straight. I didn't let my situation affect me. I stayed in the gym. I kept working. Hard work paid off.
I saw you with Jamal after some practices talking. Who was instrumental in keeping you together during that time?
Everybody was, the players, the whole coaching staff, everybody together, really helped bring me up.
Yeah. Tevion, what did the coach tell you going into, the half, to get back and actually win the game? What were some of his sentiments to you all?
Yeah, he was telling us, just come out second half, punch them in the mouth first, make sure that we're guarded and that we're executing on the offensive end.
How do you build on this going forward? Obviously, if you said this is to change your goals moving forward in the season.
Yeah, of course. We know when we beat Minnesota that the next game we came out later against Iowa. So now our motivation is to get another one. Let's take it game by game and let's build off this momentum and try to turn it around.
Okay, terrific. Thanks, gentlemen.
Coach Hudson's on his way. Other Illinois players.